Can? Okay. Yeah, it's going already.
What, you want more light?
No, it's okay. I think I did already. Yo. We're doing O-level 2023 paper 2 because it's recent and why not? Okay, wait, let me run all the way to insert. Yeah, go take a picture of this. Cause I'm kind of lazy to go back and forth, even though I probably will go back and forth. Just go take a photo of it. Someone say hi. Yo, what's up? Hello. How's life? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there for a bit and let whoever's coming in to take a photo. This iceberg thing, right, is really traumatizing. My God. You guys can go take a guess on what the questions will be considering this this visual. Which is your name? My name is Name. However, my favorite person not talking to me. The iceberg looks like a heart. Yeah, I think it kind of does. I don't think I noticed that the first time I did this. It's kind of cool. Hello, Phineas and Ferb 67. What name? Everyone good? Took a photo? I'll probably come back to this eventually, honestly. Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna assume we're good. Let's go back to the questions. Oh, I missed it. Okay. So is this thick question? It's basically MCQ, and if you get this wrong, your English is probably not going to be the best. It's either or you're super unlucky. But the chances are your English is not the best. Okay, so take the most suitable label of sign 2 in this poster. Sign 2 is, no, that's a blank. It's this blank. Wait. Okay, whatever. It's this blank, yeah, it's this blank, this one. So quite obviously, since number 1 is, what is number 1? Hold on. Okay, since number 1 is like summarizing sort of what it is. Number 2 will also be another summary. So if I let me go back. I hate how this insert thing is arranged, but yeah. So obviously, the summary of what everything is about, which would be the costs. I can't, hold on. Sorry, bad handwriting. Question 2. How does the image of the iceberg support the overall message of the poster? Okay, so, well, 1 is an iceberg. So, it's, how would I explain this? It's like basically the bottom part of the iceberg, which is under the water, you cannot see it. So it's sort of like, you can, it's unseen or unrecognized to the public. Yeah. Oh, this is one really long answer. Okay, wait. Actually, I need to sit down and write this. Hold on, why is this answer so long? What do you mean? I think it's perfectly understandable. I haven't written in like a year.
request is at least separate the letters. And so I don't mind very slow. A bit more eligible.
I got complaints over my handwriting. Okay, wait. Oh, it's only. By the way, this is actually how all my English paper looks like. I kind of pity my examiner sometimes, or the marker sometimes. Actually, where was I? Oh, okay. That is not the correct place. There we go. Somehow I can read it. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be pressing that. The many other yeah, why is this answer so long-winded? This is an entire paragraph, bro. Why is this an entire paragraph? My god. I don't know how you're supposed to fit this in 2 lines. Oh, hold on. What happened to our life? Commercial disclosure and paid marketing. Is it because we're doing tax on food waste?
No, it's community. Okay,
They want us to write N-size letters. For real though. I already lost where I... Hold on, where did I stop? Food production. The shocking realization of the cost of food production calls for... Oh, the action. To join in the efforts. Okay, honestly, right, in your exams, you don't actually need to write this long. Please don't write this long. Like, if they give you 2 lines, unless your handwriting is super big like mine, you should be able to fit your whole answer within 2 lines. Am I actually running out of space? Wow, okay, wait, then I write smaller. Okay, so long. Okay. So right. In this whole answer, when they ask you to support, okay, when they usually ask you for message, you have to find the intended purpose, if I'm not wrong. You also have to find, actually no, it's just intended purpose, yeah. And then because they asked about the poster, right, so you have to talk about the graphic in the poster. uh, so basically the only 2 things you need to talk about is the iceberg and how everything under the water you cannot see, and then you just write about your this part right at the end, this part about the shocking realization. You just need to write these 2 things. I don't know why they expanded so much on it. Yeah, so you just write about, okay, yeah, correct, you just write about how the cost of food production is unseen due to the bottom half of the iceberg being underwater, and then you write about this call to action about how you want consumers to join in the efforts of fighting climate change by reducing food waste. Full stop, like that. You don't actually have to write so much. Please don't write so much. Okay, next question. Oh my god, okay. Identify the sentence or phrase from text 2 which supports the aim of text 1. So I have to fly all the way back to text 2. Okay, text 2. Social media message. You can take a screenshot of this too. Ash, I might take 4 even though my handwriting kind of small nowadays. They don't want us to write keywords, maybe. It's not too bad. I had some insane English teacher that asked us to do some weird formatting. I'll share later when we hit that question. Okay, we all good? Okay, I think we're good. Oh, I shouldn't have came back. I just stayed here because I read the question. Sorry, peanut brain. Okay, so you just have to quote a sentence. Unless you quote the wrong sentence, right? Okay, obviously quoting the wrong sentence just means that you're kind of bad. But if you quote the correct sentence and you get a spelling mistake, that is entirely your skill issue. Please don't do such things. Please triple check, especially when you get a quotation question. Yeah, you guys can go and try and find the sentence that relates back to text 1. This should be kind of obvious actually. Okay. So the sentence is, surprise, surprise, you're not just throwing away a burger this part, you're contributing to climate change. So you just take this, right? You quote this, you lift it, and you throw it inside your answer. But of course, you must put it in a... Okay, wait, hold on. You must put it nicely in a full sentence, which means that we have to start off with the sentence is, then and then you just copy. Actually, don't copy wrong. Please don't copy wrong. Don't throw away 1 mark like that. But this fun part, the sentence is quite important because it helps complete your sentence. Even though they tell you, right, people don't need to care about grammar or full sentences or whatever, please try to do it anyways, just so it makes your answer clearer and the examiner cannot just anyhow mark you down. Yeah, Ash, you got it correct. Nice. Oh my god, it's a ticking question. Okay, honestly, this one's gonna be kind of tricky. So just try your best, hope and pray. I'm kidding, there's probably a method to this. Look at text 1 and 2 and statements A and B below. Tick the correct answer for each statement. One purpose of both texts is option 1, to encourage a change in behavior. 2, to present an opposing point of view. 3, to offer a practical solution. 1, 2, or 3, guys. Just put in the number. You think it's 1. Is it 1? Yep, it's 1. Congrats. B, the most likely context for text 1 is material from a nutrition and food science lesson, an advertisement for a co-curricular club, a campaign against global warming. Global warming. Context. Again, 1, 2, or 3. Just pick one. Maybe don't just pick one. Please think a little and pick one number in relation to the question. 3, maybe. Nope, yep, you're good. You're right. This year's taking question isn't actually too bad. I did a practice paper where it was actually absolutely horrible. No one got the correct answer. That was horrible. Bad. Oh, so I have to read the insert, come back to me. Insert. Okay. How long is this? 2 pages. Okay. So right, I did this paper last year, and after we were done with this paper, everyone came out and collectively said, we hate giraffes. Yeah, so that's like a preface. Let's just read it. Oh, I actually hate giraffes now. Oh my god, okay. Paragraph 1. Bored and miserable, unsure what to do next, I sat on the dock as the wind began to drop, watching ship after ship limp into harbour, until I saw the giraffes. Further along the dock, a damaged fighter was unloading its cargo. I don't remember moving closer, only standing in the middle of the fighter's crew, staring. Before me were two giraffes under a dangling crane that had just unloaded them like a case of tires. One colossal beast was alive, swaying inside a cracked but upright crate, its head thrusting tree-top tall. The other, apparently lifeless, sprawled across the width of the dock, its crate crushed around it. Back then, nobody knew much about giraffes. I've only seen pictures. Staring at the downed one, I was sure this was a real life dead giraffe, until it opened the brown apple eye to gaze up at me. Whenever I locked eyes with an animal, I sensed something more genuine than I ever felt from the people I knew. What I saw in the giraffe's eyes awoke my concern. I pushed in closer, expecting the dock workers would shove me back to where I belonged. Instead, they drew back, as a shiny new truck with a wooden contraption strapped to its long flatbed drove up to the crates. The passenger door swung wide, and out crawled a leathery old man. Taking in the unexpected scene, he went first to the crate with the standing, swaying giraffe. The male, talking to it low, like secrets. The giraffe swaying slowed to a stop. Then, crouching by the sprawled female, the old man began the same soft giraffe speak. My fears increased as she began to quiver. Putting his hand through the crushed crate slats, he stroked her head until she closed her sad eyes. For a moment, the only sounds in the world were the giraffe breathing, the old man's cooing, and the water lapping against the dockside. The arrival of a well-scrubbed college boy tied in a white coat clutching a black bag broke the spell. We've got to get her on her feet or she's done, the zoo doctor said alarmingly to the old man by way of hello. Two dock workers with crowbars started yanking at the crushed crate around the tangled giraffe. Not fast enough for me or the old man, who started pulling away smashed panels by himself. The straps around the giraffe went taut, groaning as the crane heaved her upwards, the workers plunging their hands in to steady her. One more tug and the female was up on 3 of her 4 feet, and there it was, her back right leg, from knee to hoof, hanging limply. Supported by the crane, she wobbled, fighting bravely to stay upright. Steady, girl, the old man purred, as the zoo dog felt along her body. Internal organs seemed intact, he said. I reckoned that was good news. Opening his black bag, he cleaned, splintered, and wrapped the leg, then stepped back as the dog workers fastened new panels around her. When they were done, the old man, still cooing, reached in and loosened the straps. She teetered, but was standing on her own. The zoo dog frowned. How long will it take to get to California? 2 weeks. The zoo doctor tutted and shook his head. Oh, she'll make it, the old man grunted, and turned his attention to the business of maneuvering both animals into the back of his truck. A little later, I watched the precarious load pass. 2 magnificent, storybook animals on the back of a flatbed truck. I stared after them, knowing that as soon as I stopped thinking about them, I'd be forced to return to the problems of my own life. Other creatures' miracles don't mean anything when you realize you need one yourself. As the truck got smaller and smaller, worries about my future loomed larger and larger. But wait, perhaps the female survival was the sign. The giraffes were bound for California. I felt my eyes grow as big as my thoughts. Everybody knew all you had to do was to find your way there and you'd live like a king. How could anybody lose their way following a couple of giraffes? Now I knew what to do next. The giraffes turned the corner and vanished from sight. I began to run. And this is where every single 2023 O-level kids' trauma with giraffes started. I'm kidding. But yeah. Okay, question 5. In paragraph 1, what do you think has happened to the ship the writers watches coming into the harbour? So obviously for this we have to run back to paragraph 1. Alright. What happened to the ship? Okay, so actually, right, they don't explicitly say it, but you kind of have to use a little bit of contextual clues. I don't get it, sorry, don't worry. I don't think any of us got it during the exam. All we knew is that the giraffes are going to California and some guy wants to follow them to California. The questions don't get any easier. Okay, but for this question, right, the clue that they gave you is limb, the word limb specifically. Because, okay, so limb, right, we don't usually use it on inanimate object like ships, but when we use it on a human or an animal, usually it typically means they are injured, which is why they are limping / putting weight off one foot. So basically, they just try and tell you the ships are injured, or not the ships are injured. Hold on, the ships can't be injured. The ships were damaged. This is just what they're trying to tell you. Yeah, this is damage. Yay! So that's your answer. Just the ships were damaged. Oh right, I need to write neater. Hold on. I don't think I'm writing any neater. Yeah. Question 6a. In paragraph 2, the writer says that the giraffes had been unloaded by the crane like a case of tires, lines 5 to 6. What does this suggest about how the giraffes were treated? Okay, so essentially, like a case of tires. So you know how tires are sort of like, okay, maybe not sort of like, they are objects. They're like tough, inanimate objects. So that means people, when they treat tires, they won't treat them with care, because you know you can't hurt a tire. You can throw it around and it won't get injured. You're more likely to get injured actually more than the tire. So they see this whole thing, right? Or this whole, is it a simile? I think it's a simile, sort of. Wait, is this a simile or this? No, I think it's probably a simile. Yeah. But this entire thing is just telling you that the giraffes were not treated very nicely. They were treated carelessly. Hold on. Oh, okay, not double E. Okay. Ah. No, so only. Okay. 6B. The giraffe's head is described as thrusting treetop tall, line 7. Which other word in paragraph 2 supports this decision? Okay, so as usual, we can always start off with the word is, then open, blah blah blah. Let's go find a word. And they specifically said the word, so it's only one word. Paragraph 2. Paragraph 2. Okay. You need, okay, we're searching for a word that basically describes tallness or big. Big? Technically big. Yeah. So is it in the same? Oh yeah, okay. So this is your face here. If you want a head, it's actually in the same sentence. Like this, you're looking at this sentence specifically. Yeah, it's a descriptive word, and it's in the same sentence. You think you can guess it? Okay, maybe let's not guess it. You think you can find it? Yeah, that sounds a lot better. Swaying? Nope. Swaying is just the motion of like that, left and right. It doesn't necessarily describe the size of the giraffe. Oh, size, is it colossal? Yep, it's colossal. This word, yay! How do I change color? Oh, that's how I change color. Okay, back to blue, back to blue. The word is just colossal. And your colossal, right, also cannot spell wrongly. If you spell wrongly, you're 0 marks. So usually in an exam, right, they will give you the insert on a separate piece of paper. So put that piece of paper, put the insert beside you, and stare at the word very long, very hard. Write it down, and then triple check it. Because honestly, right, this sort of marks cannot throw away one, especially if you know the answer. 7. In paragraph 2, what is the effect of the pause shown by the 3 dots in line 9? Oh my god, they really just love line paragraph 2. Okay, paragraph 2, here, this one. Is there a highlighter too? No, I don't think so. Okay, but yeah, that one. What is the effect? Okay, so usually, honestly, when they put dot dot dot, there's only those few answers. It's usually like suspense, anticipation. Actually no, it's actually like those two. I can't think of anything else. When in doubt, right, just write suspense. Usually it's suspense. But in this case, it will be anticipation. Yeah. This is actually the effect is to create. The effect is to, if I, okay, you know what, it's fine. Anticipate handwriting in the reader. Do we need the back half? Okay, I'll just write the back half just in case. I was pretty sure when I was doing this paper, I just wrote the effect to create suspense, full stop. Now that I'm looking at the answer key, I feel like I got it wrong. That's why only 9 out of 10 times is it suspense. Okay. Question 8. In paragraph 3, why did the writer expect the dock workers to shove him back? Line 13. Where's line 13? Oh, here. Oh, the answer is literally right there. God damn it. Okay, so would shove me back. This is the part in the question. And this is your answer. Oh, I actually need to write this in red. Hold on. Yeah, this is your answer. So if you use some contextual clues, basically they're telling you that the writer is not supposed to be there. That's why he writes here, shove me back to where I belong. He's not supposed to be at the dock. Oh, I could do that instead of flipping. Oh. I did not know I could do that. Okay. So was not supposed to be. Okay, maybe not to be there. Let's be a bit more precise. To be on the dock. There we go. Ash, wait, hold on. What did you say? The writer did not belong at the harbour like that, question mark, or dock. Yeah, basically like that. 9A. Why do you think the old man has come to the dock? Oh my god. I can still remember the mental pain I had when I saw this question. So it looks like a really simple question. And precisely because it was so simple that I think a lot of us, when we were doing this in actual O-level, we just panicked. Okay, so basically they're asking you to summarize. Okay, maybe not summarize. They're asking you to infer from what the old man did to the giraffe. Basically, he started talking to the giraffes, right? Yeah, and then he also went to pet the other giraffe. He went to talk to the giraffe and he went to pet the giraffe. So essentially, he's just here to inspect the giraffe. That's why he came here. Which page was it? 13? Yeah, okay, 13. So it's just the old old man has to be in caps. The old man came to the dock to inspect the giraffes. Yep. Surprisingly simple answer. But man, oh god. Both giraffes responded in the same way to the old man's actions. How did they respond? Okay, so if you see in the text, right, the male giraffe stopped swaying. Yeah, he stopped swaying. The male giraffe stopped swaying. Here, he stopped swaying. And the female giraffe closed their eyes. So from these two actions, you're supposed to infer that after the old man talked to the giraffe, the old man wanted to eat food, no one wanted to eat food. So I just saw your answer. Why? The old man gonna eat the giraffe, is it? He came here to make sure the giraffe feel edible, is it? Okay, but yeah. Basically, the giraffe swaying, oh sorry, not giraffe swaying, the giraffe stopped swaying and the giraffe closed their eyes. It's just trying to tell you that the giraffe became calm. Okay, maybe not calm. They stopped moving. If you want to make stop moving into one word, it's still. It's just the giraffes became still. That's it. That's actually it. Okay, question 10. In paragraph 4, the writer uses a metaphor, broke the spell, line 23, to describe the arrival of the zoo dog. What does the spell refer to? This is how people lose 1 mark. We don't know what the spell refers to. We understand what it's trying to say, but we don't know how to phrase it out. Where is the spell? Okay. Oh, here's the spell. Okay, so the line before this, right, which is the part where the author is, not the author, sorry, the writer is describing the what sounds they could hear. So like the only sounds in the world were the giraffe breathing, the old man's cooing, and the water lapping against the dog's side. So this actually, right, in your head, kind of it's supposed to paint a very peaceful, a very tranquil, calm, I think mostly peaceful and tranquil moment. And then he's trying to tell you that the spell, this part, actually just refers to this peaceful, tranquil moment. That's why, cause you see, like, the moment the zoo doctor came, his first thing he said was like to the old man was, "Your giraffe is going to die if we don't get her on her feet." So it kind of breaks the peace. That's what? Oh wait, wrong page. So that's basically your answer. The spell refers to, okay, sorry, the spell, caps? Do I caps it? Okay, yeah, correct, I do caps it. Here, right, I first, okay, no, okay. So here, right, the spell, you put in quotation marks because you're referring back to the words inside the passage. Yeah. So this one important. Please remember to do it. Refers to the moment of peace where giraffes were, oh wait, sorry, bad handwriting, I can't even read that. Comforted. What is the effect on the reader of the metaphor broke the spell? Oh, I hate these. I actually hate these sort of questions. Okay. So usually, when they ask what is the effect, they're trying to fish for a emotion half the time, most of the time. Yeah. So the effect in this case, right, it's sort of like, okay, this is gonna sound really funny, but this is where your suspense is. The previous one was anticipation. This is where your suspense is. I think that's the best way I can say it. Because I think maybe you could argue it also invokes like a sort of sense of dread, because you know the next words that are gonna come out is kind of it's probably not gonna be very good for the giraffes. I'm scared of O-levels now. Oh, oops, I'm so sorry. It's okay, it's okay. You see, this was the guinea pig batch, which means that our paper is probably gonna be really weird. So your paper should be better, or at least less weird. I don't know if that's very comforting or not. Yeah, but this one is just a spell. It evokes a sense of suspense on the reader. Okay, no. 1 mark. Okay. Still need the reason. It tells the reader over. Okay, so for this 1 mark, right? I think if you don't tell the reason, you will just lose the mark. And that's about it. Yeah, you just straight up lose it. How fun. Oh, okay. This one was kind of a weird one because it broke a lot of trends. So, okay, so usually we will have usually it will not be 2 details, usually it will be 3 details, and this will usually be the first question. For some reason, for this paper, they decided they're going to make it question 11 instead of question 5. Then if I remember correctly, oh yeah, here, then here are the 3 pieces of evidence. Okay, usually, or at least in the past, before this paper, they wouldn't give 2 such questions. Usually they only give 1, and it will usually be 3 pieces of evidence, and it will be question 5, and it will probably be the answer will probably be in the first few paragraphs. I don't know why they switched it up for this paper. I only know that I was kind of happy because I didn't see it, and then I turned to this page, and now I have 2 essays to write. But yeah. Question 11. At the end of paragraph 4, the dog workers are trying to get the female giraffe to her feet. Explain how the language used in this paragraph emphasizes how difficult the task was. Support your ideas with 2 details on the paragraph. Okay, so emphasizes. The format for this is usually your quotation mark, and then whatever your thing here inside. Oh, okay, sorry. Whatever your thing here inside. Effectively highlights or effectively emphasizes, but they already use emphasizes here, so highlights but. Or effectively shows also can. Or she just shows also can. You don't really need to write effectively. I can't even spell effectively anymore. Yeah. I think I still spelled that wrong. It's okay. Yeah, effectively highlights and then blah blah blah. You write what this thing highlights of. And you have to do it twice because they ask for 2 details. So let's go find both details first. Which paragraph is this? Oh no, which paragraph is it? 4, right? Oh, yeah, paragraph 4, okay. So you're trying to find... Hold up, I just forgot. Sorry, how difficult? Okay, so you're trying to find for difficulty, okay. Difficulty, let's see. Okay, quite obviously it's in the second half. It's not in the first half anymore because there's already a question in the first half. They already said a question in the first half. So it's this point onwards. I should probably use a different colour. To here. You find 2 details. Is this green? No, it's just green. 2 dog workers with crowbar started yanking at the crushed crate around the tangled giraffe. Actually no, there's one there. It's a tangled crushed crate around the tangled giraffe. This one. This is evidence number 1. How difficult, right? They're telling you that the giraffe is stuck in the crate. Okay, how do I... Okay, maybe the giraffe is actually stuck in the crate, or at least it was very messy to try to get a stuck giraffe out of the crate. Not fast enough, smash panels himself. Flaps around the giraffe and talk, going into that. Both punching your hands in to steady her. Probably this last one also, I think. Hold on, let me check. Okay, yeah. So the reason why this shows that it's difficult is that even though they already have a crane there, but you know, cranes are machines that are pretty very strong. So even though there's a really strong machine there, the giraffe still cannot be stable. So in the end, the workers still had to help to stabilize the giraffe. So this kind of shows that it was very difficult to help the giraffe get back on its feet. Yeah, so that's basically the answer. I have to go write that down. Can I be lazy? Can I just write one here? Okay, I'm kidding. That's not. I should have used the eraser. Why am I pressing undo? Oh, I forgot there were buttons on the pen. I'm gonna run out of space actually now. Yep, I'm actually gonna run out of space. Hold on. Let me zoom in, maybe then I won't write so big. There. A mess to clean. Being the Ash, are you doing this section only? I have. Oh, I may not even finish this section. I was gonna do the whole paper honestly, but I may not have time to. I'll try. But if not, yeah, but I'm supposed to do the last section also. Okay, so this is 1 mark. This whole thing, right, is 1 mark. Anyway, in this 1 mark, if your this part, the detail that is quoted is wrong, you will straight away lose the whole mark. And then if the quotation part here is correct, but your reasoning wrong, you also lose the 1 mark. So this question is very, very sian to do. No, wrong button. Okay, then the second half. Okay, usually in exam, right, for the sake of neatness, you would usually typically leave, okay, like if you end maybe here, the next one will start from here. But quite obviously I'm running out of space, so I won't do that. Because like the logic for doing such thing is to help the examiner see more clearly that you started on your next point. You know, just in case, right, the examiners think your first point and your second point accidentally merged together, and then they think you only did one of the detail, because I don't know, maybe your writing is that bad like mine. So like, you know, as a precaution, just in case. Because honestly, it's O-levels. I'd rather be extra safe than accidentally have the examiner read my answer wrong. I actually can't read that. What? Your handwriting better than my classmate's one, actually. I don't know if that's good or not. I think, right, your classmate needs to invest in some penmanship paper if it's worse than mine. Mine only needed penmanship paper. Was Yeah, I'm gonna run out of space again. Oh wait, that's not how I spell machinery. Is there space at the bottom? No, there's no space at the bottom. I'm gonna need all that space for question 13. I'll just write one column here, I guess. Live object. Not. That's not how I spell enough either. Bring the giraffe to her feet. That's not how I spell feet either. And stabilize her, implying the female giraffe to a feet. Honestly, this actually looks about right for this question, this length. That's horrible as it sounds. This does look about right for this question. But then it's gonna be worse. Question 12a. From paragraph 5, explain why the zoo dog tutted and shook his head. Okay, so paragraph 5, right? Tutted and shook his head here. Okay. So you, for this question, you kind of have to read the entire conversation. Yeah, you kind of have to understand. So from, okay, maybe not understand. Actually, no, yeah, you do need to understand. Okay. So if you need to pick up on some of the contextual clues here. So at the start, right, they straight away tell you that she can only stand on 3 of her feet, right? And then her back right leg is injured. And even when with the crane, she's wobbly, fighting bravely to stay upright. Basically, she cannot stand up. She's struggling to stand up. And the zoo doctor is healing her this part. Yeah, okay, he's administering first aid on the giraffe. And then here the zoo dog asked, no, he found how long went to California, 2 weeks. And shook his head. Okay, basically, right, what I try to tell you is that the zoo dog feels that the giraffe is in bad condition, and some more, it will have to survive it will have to get to California. And he's basically trying to say that he doesn't think the giraffe will survive in the 2 weeks it takes to get to California. That's basically what the passage is trying to say. Also followed by this line where the old man's trying to read where the old man is saying that she'll make it implies basically saying that she's gonna live. Hopefully, I hope the giraffe can live. Yeah, so basically that's your answer. Well, why is the answer key one also wrong? Personally, right, for this question, I just straight up wrote the zoo doctor was scared that the female giraffe would die during O-levels. Yeah, my answer was just the zoo doctor was scared that the female giraffe would die on the way to California. What has made the old man believe that the female giraffe will make it 9:40? Hold on. Line 40. So obviously it's not anything above. So I think it's... Hold on. Or is it above? down to it's not actually detailed. Actually no, it is above. It is above. Sorry. Okay. So this old man thinks that he's severely this old man thinks that his severely injured giraffe can continue to stand because in the above paragraph here, not paragraph, in the above line here, what is it? Reached in and loosened the strap. She teetered but was standing on her own. That's why he believes it, basically, because the giraffe can sort of stand on its own, even though it's kind of wobbly. So yeah, that's the answer. Why are these answers all so long? My god. That's not how I spell loosened. Oh wait, wrong button. I'll go first. Undo. That's not how I spell remain. Remain up. Right. There we go. Oh, okay. This question. So, everyone, right? At least everyone in my near vicinity, we absolutely hated this question because all of us had no idea why this guy wants to go to California. Okay, so question 13. In paragraph 6, the writer decides to go to California. Explain why he thought this would be a good idea. Give 3 pieces of evidence from the paragraph to support your answer. Yeah, genuinely, right? None of us, when we came out of the exam hall, we were all like, bro, why does this guy want to go to California? Why California? So it's obviously, everything has to be found in the last paragraph. Because this is our last question already. Next question, I think it's global question. So to find 3 pieces of evidence that will help support his reasoning of going to California, or at least following the giraffe to go to California. Okay, do my different story, but February I started noise. Miracles. Okay, so here, right, he's talking about miracles, and don't mean anything when you realize you need one yourself. So this tells you, right, that the writer thinks he needs a miracle. Giraffe's going to there but never take me. Yeah, exactly. You should have just gone with the giraffe on the same chart. But yeah, so this trying to tell you that the writer is searching for a miracle, and then his sign of it was just a single giraffe. Here, this sign actually refers back to the miracles here. Or this sentence. So that's actually your number one. This is your number one. But the female survival was a sign because the writer's taking it as a sign that a miracle will happen to him. Wow. Let's change color for the next one. A second one. Okay, I think this second evidence, a lot of us managed to get it. We just didn't know how to explain it. Here, you live like a king. Yeah, sorry, this whole thing actually. I'm pretty sure I quoted this whole thing. Yeah. Everybody knew all you had to do was find your way there being California, and you live like a king. So, quite obviously, what they are trying to say is that the moment you make it to California, right, you're set for life. He doesn't need to worry about his future anymore. Yeah, this is number 2. I'm sure a lot of us managed to get it. This live like a king one. And then the last one, okay, I think the last one also actually a lot of people managed to get it. Probably the explanation just went a bit wonky. How could anyone? Yeah, it's them. Hold on, change colors to orange. Yeah, cause How could anybody lose their way following a couple of giraffes? Quite obviously, because you can kind of tell from this whole passage and the fact that the author hasn't seen a giraffe in real life before that that giraffes aren't exactly a very common sight, especially giraffes on a flatbed. So he thinks that it's basically impossible for you to get lost trying to follow a bunch of giraffes. Yeah, honestly, I think the one right that a lot of people didn't get is the first evidence. Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of people managed to get live like a king and lose their way following giraffes. Yeah. Time to write another paragraph. Oh no. Okay. So this one does has sort of like the same, not even sort of, it is basically the same format as the one above, as 11. So you open your quote and you quote the female sign, then you close. Like shows that the okay, the writer, do we not believe thought that a miracle will happen to him. Then the next one, which is go to California and live like a king. Hold on, what was it? I think it was he not he to do was find his way. Wait, no, wait, hold on. They not he, right? Oh, you had to do. Okay, correct. Sorry, not he. Sorry. If you quote wrong, they'll probably minus mark also. Yeah, please don't do what I did. Oh, you to do was find your way there. And you would live like that. Nope, handwriting. Okay. Effectively highlights that the writer believes that if he went to California, he would have no worries for the future. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Then you need to write one more because they asked for 3. This is why I don't like this question. So much to write. Lose. Wait, no. How could? Is it how could anyone lose? Hold on, I don't remember the quote. Yeah, how could anyone? Hold on. Okay, I think if you take can you take the whole sentence? Hold on. No, okay. Okay, maybe if they are lenient enough, if you take the whole sentence, they will mark you down. Like, oh my god, try to continue. Give me a sec. I'm not an AI TikTok. Yeah, maybe if they're lenient that year, they would let you live the whole sentence. I believe they will probably had to. I don't think they had to be lenient that my year. If not, too many people wouldn't score high. So not score high. So 200 people was called low. Following a couple of giraffes shows that the writer was confident he found his direction to California because it is impossible lose his way following giraffes. Yeah. Oh, sorry, it's probably. There we go. Yeah, this length also looks kind of about right for that question. Next question, global question. Okay, so my teacher used to tell me that if I get the global question wrong, okay, not that if I get that I shouldn't get the global question wrong because it's basically almost a free 4 marks. The structure of the text reflects how the writer's feelings change during the encounter with the giraffes. Complete the flowchart by choosing one word from the box to summarize the writer's feelings at each stage of the encounter. There are 5 extra words in the box you don't need to use. The writer's feeling about the giraffes. So it is basically just talking about the giraffes in particular. Paragraph 1 to 2. He was interested, right, by the giraffes, if I remember correctly. Okay, yeah. So paragraph 1 to 2, right? He's sort of like admiring the giraffes. Okay, not admiring the giraffes. He did tell you he'd never seen a giraffe before. So he's more of looking at it in fascination. I think that was one of the words here. Yeah, it should be fascination. None of the other words fit. No, you can't even look at them in optimism now. You've never seen one before. Paragraph 3 to 4, that's when the old man appeared, I think. Oh, yeah. So for this one, right? Oh, so we can cross fascination out. Is the old man appearing and then the female giraffe still kind of in pain? Okay, it cannot be confusion. He's not confused. He cannot be impatience. Obviously not optimism. Relief cannot, surprise cannot. Real life anxiety. Sometimes elimination works. Paragraph 5. Is the old man and the two dog talking, and the two dog killed the giraffe. No, they killed the giraffe first. The two dog killed the giraffe, then they talk about going to California. And the giraffe is fine. Giraffe is fine. He's good. Oh, I reckon that was good news. Yeah, okay. That means the author feels happy about it, but not optimistic, of course. Not that happy yet. I think between all of this is probably relief. Relief that the giraffe is all good. Then of course the last one, the last paragraph, he's like, oh wow, I found my way to California. I can finally live like a king. Yeah, he's just happy. This is just optimism. I can't spell it correctly. Please spell the words correctly here. If you don't, they will also minus your mark. Yep. Next one. Oh, section Z, okay. I don't think I'll be able to finish the whole of section C. I'll just go up to as much as I can. Okay, section Z, we're going to space. These people just traumatized a bunch of kids over giraffe and space. The prospect of holidays in space excites many intrepid travelers. With the discovery of prehistoric water on Mars and the news of possible missions there, extra atmospheric stunts by the wealthy thrill seekers, and an enthusiasm for escaping Earth's polluted atmosphere, space seems very popular at present. Advancing technology and increasing demand, many believe, will soon give rise to space tourism. People have always sought out exotic locations, and what is more exotic than a whole other planet? Given the opportunity to traverse in comfort the unbelievably long Marina Valley on Mars, or experience in person the beyond hurricane force storms of Jupiter, few would hesitate. But any general discussion about space tourism typically focuses on the practicalities: cost, safety, technological feasibility, the revolutionary science underpinning it. All thoroughly necessary, but the average space tourist is unlikely to dwell on these considerations. Modern tourism already invokes a wide variety of perceived problems and complaints, and these will in, inevitably endure when tourism eventually moves beyond planet Earth. Consider air travel, for example. Long haul flights represent an impressive technical feat. People frequently cover incredible distances at amazingly high speeds and worryingly high altitudes. Yet their usual response is to whine about the quality of the food or lack of room. Clearly, the average tourist is not impressed by advancing technology and will expect exceptional service in return for the currently eye-watering cost. Once the novelty fades, space tourism will be subject to the same gripes and grumbles as Earth-based tourism, but multiplied several-fold. Luggage restrictions are a constant cause of complaint from airline passengers. Weight allowances for space tourists will be even more tightly controlled, given the fuel cost of getting even a single kilogram into orbit. Some speculate that launch costs might not be a factor if scientists can construct space elevators to take tourists up to their spacecraft. Theoretically, elevators would substantially reduce the power required to leave Earth's gravity, which would in turn have a positive impact on the price. However, even one moving as fast as a high-speed train would take 5 days to reach a spacecraft in a geosynchronous orbit. Too long for comfort. Budget airlines, despite their annoying added charges in small print, are a popular way of reducing travel costs. Eventually, they may expand into space tourism. But what would their add-ons be? Tourists could find themselves paying extra for gravity on their journey, or for a private supply of oxygen, and they would complain, just as they do now about paying extra for food and drink. Furthermore, water does not boil properly in low-gravity environments. So, after countless hours in a cramped metal tube crossing the vast void of interplanetary space, people will not be comforted by that desperately wanted tea or coffee. Once arrived, the complexities of staying on hostile planets will inevitably lead to a magnification of the issues already inherent in Earthbound tourist destinations. People can be fussy with accommodation, and the extreme difficulty in establishing any extraterrestrial colony will result in little choice. The expensively installed but limited infrastructure will falter under additional waste, both man-made and biological, doubtless leading to complaints about inadequate sanitary facilities. Water, essential for human life, will have to be imported and stored, or manufactured. Rationing will be necessary. Keeping space-ignorant visitors safe when exterior conditions are hostile, whether from temperature, lack of an ozone layer, or solar wind, will limit activities available and cause frustration. While tourist gripes will persist, it's not all bad news. Many believe space tourism will hugely boost the world's economy, and consequently the world's richest people are investing heavily, hoping for a large return. However, a one-way ticket to the International Space Station currently costs 52 million euros, some more euros. At this price, space travel remains the preserve of the elite. But some analysts believe that, like other technologies, the more popular it becomes, the sooner it will be within reach of ordinary people. Ash, I was just talking about air stewards to my mother, and you're talking about airlines. Yeah, I'm talking about space airlines. Oh my god, no, I swear, right? Okay, can you imagine? You're sitting in O-levels, you just got through the stupid giraffe in California, you flip, and the next insert is about space, specifically space tourism. bro, my brain basically exploded after that. It's like boom. Okay, but honestly, right, the section C questions weren't as difficult as the section B questions. From paragraph 1, where do wealthy thrill where do wealthy thrill seekers go to perform their stunts? Line 2 to 3. That's not the correct page. There we go. Wealthy thrill seekers. There we go. Oh, the answer is literally in the same sentence. Extra atmospheric stunts. Just tell you they go space. Space, that's the answer. They go to space. To space. Yay. According to the writer, what is the appeal of visiting places like Marinear Valley on Mars or Jupiter? Travel. Oh, here. Valley on Mars or Storms of Jupiter. So the answer, right, is actually in the sentence above it. Obviously not after it, because it's a paragraph break. So above it, people have always sought out exotic locations. And what is more exotic than a whole other planet? Yeah, that's your answer. Exotic location. It's exotic. These places are just exotic locations. I think just exotic can work also. These places are can't spell. Exotic. There we go. What's the tissue? Give me a sec. Paragraph 2, the writer appears to be critical of the attitude of modern tourists. Give 2 separate words or phrases that reflect his view. Paragraph 2, okay. Are we finding a quotation? Hold on. Are we pulling a word? Okay, we are. Okay, wait. So this, I forgot to mention, right? This is 2 separate words or phrases. Phrases is usually about 1 to 7 words, and then words obviously is only 1 word lah. You can't. I think in this case, okay, in this case both are technically phrases. Yeah. So you need 2 phrases or words that aren't connected together. Let's see. Cause all the conditions, one tourism, one planet Earth considered air travel outside the belong. Oh, okay. Got it. You guys wanna try? It's in paragraph 2. it may take you a while though. You just need to lift the words. You guys can go try. I'll give you guys a while. Okay, a while has passed. So, the first phase. Yeah, correct. The first phase is here. Inevitably endure. Basically, the writer is just telling you that no matter what, people will complain. They will always complain. This guy really doesn't like people complaining. Yeah, that's exactly the second one also. Their usual response is to whine. Haha. This guy really doesn't like tourists. The writer really doesn't like them. So yeah, those are your 2. You have to quote it, by the way, now. I'm not sure whether if you don't quote, like if the markers will mark you down, but I don't think they will. Will they? Actually, no. Okay, so for these questions, right, to play it safe, actually just quote. Because if you don't quote, they can minus marks. But if you quote, right, even though they don't need you to quote, they will still give you the mark lah. So just quote, just quote. I'ma go now. Bye bye. Have a nice evening or day or I don't know. Bye bye. Thanks for tuning in, I guess, for like the past hour. Yep. Usual. Still wine. Yep. Ooh, in your own words question, man. Don't we love in your own words question? Explain in your own words how development of space elevators on paragraph 4 could help space travel to become more accessible. Paragraph 4, paragraph 4. Sorry, let me read this. Okay, I think I know what part they want us to. They want. Oh, sorry, I dropped the pen. They want us to basically rephrase that part about the elevators reducing power. This part. Right. So they need us to rephrase this part, which will influence important impact on the price. Yeah, here. Basically, this sentence, because they are. Yeah, because they are basically asking how to make space travel more accessible, which is basically how to make it cheaper lah. Yeah, so this is the sentence, which is your answer. Yeah, this whole thing. Problem is that it's in your own words question, so you can't just lift it. You kind of just have to swap out a couple of words and paraphrase it a little bit. Yeah. Substantially reduce. So like, actually yeah, you can swap out substantially reduce for like, I don't know, greatly decrease or something like that. The power to leave Earth's gravity to can we change it? To escape? No, I don't think to escape works. So my brain's kind of like, hold on. I am not smart enough. Wait. Okay, I'm pretty sure you can change this to like leave Earth's orbital pool or something. I don't know. Which would in turn have a positive impact on the price. You could just write something like which would make space travel cheaper. Yeah, something like that works. You don't have to change it to very chim words. Okay, now I'm looking at the answer key, right? And that's they changed it to some pretty chim words. But yeah. Okay, wait. But honestly, right, from what I'm looking at the answer key, they want you to change substantially reduce here, leave Earth's gravity, and this part, positive impact on the price. So as long as you change these three, and the meaning still remains just about the same, they will let it go. They'll actually let it slide. Yeah, that's how you earn your marks. Oh, and it's 2 marks too, god. Alright. So it's another long paragraph for me to copy. Give me a second. Give me not a second. Give me more than a second. There. 18. What does the writer mean when he says in paragraph 6 that there will be a magnification of the issues already inherent in earthbound tourist destinations? Okay, basically, if you don't remember, those few last paragraphs, he's basically complaining about, no, he is actually complaining about how tourists, okay, so basically he's trying to compare tourists that are already touring the world. Okay, maybe that sounds horrible. Is he trying to, do you think he's trying to tell you that tourists now are already kind of bad? Maybe not bad. Like you know how you have to complain about tourists a lot? Yeah. Basically just trying to tell you that. He's trying to say that yeah. So he's just continuously describing all the issues and he's like, boo, tourists. Or like in like, boo, airlines. And then he's trying to tell you that because of the difficulties and the difficulty in logistics and everything on space, that every single issue, right, that we currently have is just gonna get inflated. Inflated? Yeah, it's just gonna 10 times worse basically. So you kind of have to put that into an answer. Yay! And the best part, right, is that you can't write it's gonna get 10 times worse. They won't accept that as an answer. You have to actually write something in English. Yo, why is the answer keys answer so long? Yo, okay. Straight. Yeah. What? Wait, stop. There we go. Alright, next question. Is it the two idiots? Oh, okay. So, they're not actually called the two idiots question, by the way. I'm not sure how your school calls it, but my school calls it the talking heads question. It's just that, as students, we like to give these questions funny names because we don't like answering them. Okay. Here is a part of a conversation between two students, Liana and Ryan, who have read the article. Liana, I believe billionaires spend money on space travel purely out of self-interest. Ryan, maybe, but I think their investment will benefit us all. Give one piece of evidence from paragraph 7 to support Liana's view. Can quote. No, okay, this one can quote. This one can quote. They used to be a lot less strict with this, and now they are. Because in the past, you could just lift. Like, you could just straight up lift the answer without quoting, and they would mark it correct. But now they don't, which is very, very sad. Which paragraph is it? Sorry? Paragraph 7. Okay, last paragraph. So we need to find one piece of evidence, which is probably one sentence. Let's see. Maybe not one sentence. It should be just this part, actually. You probably don't need to lift the whole sentence. I think if you lift this whole sentence, like if you lift many beliefs, face tourism, blah, 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 they will probably mark you down. But you probably just need to lift the back half. Hello. Yeah, open. What's this? 19B. Give two pieces of evidence from paragraph 7 to support Ryan's view. Oh, hey. Hey, we got lucky this year. This year can just pick and quote. Maybe, but I think that it does not benefit us all. So you're trying to find the benefits. Okay. Benefits better. You find two. You find two. Okay, obviously one is the last line here. More popular it becomes, the sooner it will be within the reach of ordinary people. Obviously it's a benefit because that means ordinary people who aren't billionaires. Yeah. So this one can go for space travel. So that's definitely one benefit. Yeah, what happened? Oh no, okay. Then the second one oh, here. Okay, the economy boosting part. Shall we use a different color? Pushy boost the worst economy. Do you need consequently? No, you don't need. Here, this part. So this is 1, and this one is 2. Yep, so we just lift both. We throw it in. Not the wish. The global economy. Yeah, there we go. Then we still need to write the second. Oh, wrong one. No. Okay, there we go. Second one. The it will that's not ordinary correctly. I did not. There we go. I don't think I have enough space to write this. Yep, I don't have enough space. It's okay, I'll just squeeze. There we go. It just looks very messy. The summary. Wait, let me see if I need to do summary or not. But I don't think I can know how to do a summary. Give me a sec. Yeah. But it's
What you
like
can,
that.
yeah, what you can go through is like that, and then go back to the points. You know the checkout method.
Oh.
You don't need to break down how it was rephrased, but just show them where it came from. So it should be somewhere there, right? You
Okay.
mark it for them, show them where it's from.
Okay.
Hannah?
Okay. Time to speed one summary. Speed one summary. Using your own words as far as possible, summarize the issue that space tourists will complain about while they are traveling and while they are at their holiday destination. Paragraphs 3 to 4 of text 4. Okay. Then 3 to 4, 3 to 6. 3 to 6, 3 to 6. So we allocate 3 to 6. 6 on the next page, isn't it? 6. Oh, I just cut through. 6. I don't think I can not cut through that. Okay. Let's use orange to cancel out. Okay, so basically we're going to cancel out whatever we don't need. So anything redundant, we're just going to cancel out. Clearly, this blah 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 la 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 la, and we'll expect exceptional service. Only eye-watering cost. No, we can keep that. Cost is what they... Yeah, issues. So basically this issue... Wrong text. So yeah, that is the issue. Because there is not good service for high cost. That is the issue. Tourism. Nope, don't need. Soft filler. Luggage restrictions. Oh yeah, this is definitely a complaint. So space tourism become even more tightly controlled. Not getting even a single kilogram into of it. I mean, this part until here is a complaint. I'm not sure this giving fuel part is a reason, which is why we cancel it. Some speculate that launch costs might not be a factor. Is that this control space elevated to it? Nope. Actually, no. Sorry. I think we do need it, right? We do need it because launch cost might not be a factor. That part. Yeah, so we do need it. We can probably take away the speculate though. Some speculate. Theoretically, features. No, don't use theoretically part. However, even one moving as fast as too long for comfort. Okay, yeah, okay. So actually, I think you combine these two. These two you combine. Yeah, then this would be 1 point by itself. Well, this is the issue. The issue is that it's gonna take too long and people are gonna feel uncomfortable. That's the issue. Budget airline, despite the airlines are popular reducing average travel costs. GDP expensive space tourism. That would their add-ons be? Oh yeah, okay. This is the issue. They need to pay extra for gravity or oxygen, and then they complain some more. Yay! Water does not grow properly in the gravity environment, so cramped. No, I don't think we need this water does not boil properly, because this is the reason for the following one where they cannot drink their tea or coffee. Survive. Don't need. Magnification of issues or the inherent abound. No, don't. You're telling you it's gonna get worse. People can be fussy about accommodation. I think I'll keep that. Because they're telling you that tourists are gonna be super picky, even though it is space and they probably don't have. They probably can't afford to be picky. They are extensively installed but limited infrastructure will falter under additional waste. Complaints about inadequate sanitary. Yeah, we can keep that because people don't like it. Water essential for human life. To be imported, installed, or manufactured. I don't think. Maybe if you have enough, if you don't, if you have enough, if your work counts too low, maybe you could add in the point about water. But I don't think you need it. Rationing will be necessary. Keeping space in order with the safe and. Oh, okay. I think here. This one, yeah. This one more point. Mostly about this cause frustration part. Limit activities available and cause frustration because people don't have enough things to do, so they're angry. Yeah, okay, I think that should be it. Basically, then, once you have all your points, right, you just rephrase your points and then you throw it inside your summary and then hope. Okay, we don't hope actually, and try your best to reduce the number of words you write. Yeah, that sounds a lot better than hoping and praying. Satisfied. Mute. Okay. Okay, I have to go place to write now. Okay, this should be about like 80 words. Yeah, 80. Yay, we're done. Yay, I don't like summary. Summary sucks. But yeah, we're basically done with this paper. This paper too. So congrats. I am done, right? There isn't anything surprising at the back. Okay, no, okay. Yeah, done.